Tinubu full speech at second ECOWAS extraordinary summit on Niger crisis. And the news info. Your Excellency, Heads of State and Government, Your Excellency, the President of the ECOWAS Commission, Your Excellency, President of the African Union Commission, Your Excellency, President of UEMOA Commission, the special representatives of the Secretary General of United Nations in West Africa and the Sahel, and the secret ladies and gentlemen. Let me commence by welcoming you all to the second extraordinary summit on the socio-political situation in the Republic of Niger within the space of 10 days. Your presence here, despite the short notice, demonstrates the unwavering dedication of our esteemed community to finding a lasting solution to the political situation in the Republic of Niger. Today, we gather with a profound sense of urgency and firm determination, building upon the commitment made during our first extraordinary summit on the grave political crisis befalling our sister nation. During that initial meeting, we voiced our solidarity with the people of Niger and their democratically elected president, H.E. Mohamed Bazoum, by condemning the military takeover and the unjust detention of their democratically elected president. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as you may recall, we call on the junta to rescind its decision of toppling a legitimate government. We proceeded to impose sanction with the hope that this resolute measure would serve as a catalyst for the restoration of the constitutional order in Niger. Regrettably, the 7-day ultimatum we issued during the first summit has not yielded the desired outcome. We have also made diligent effort through the deployment of various ECOWAS mediation teams to engage the military junta for a peaceful resolution of the political situation. One of the facilitators, former head of state of Nigeria, Gerardo Salami Abubakar, would update us on the outcome of his mission to Niamey. Similarly, as part of the coherent diplomatic initiative, special envoys were dispatched to non-ECOWAS nations, particularly Libya and Nigeria. During this engagement, the envoy designated for Libya had the privilege of an audience with the president of Libya. This discourse resulted in an unequivocal expression of support for the resolution adopted by ECOWAS aimed at restoring constitutional governance in Niger. In Algeria, the envoy was received by the Minister of Foreign Affairs on behalf of the President of the country. These initiatives are aimed at presenting a cohesive and united stance regarding the ongoing circumstances in Niger, thus showing a collaborative and concerted approach among African nations. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, following the resolution of our previous extraordinary summit to initiate a meeting of the ECOWAS Chief of Defense Staff, the meeting of the Chief of Staff Committee was duly held from 2nd to 4th August 2023. The outcome of that meeting, as well as memorandum by the President of the ECOWAS Commission on Current Socio-Political Development in Niger, will be presented during this summit. This will offer critical insight that will inform our collective decision-making process at this meeting. Today's summit provides a significant opportunity to meticulously review and assess the progress made since our last gathering. It is essential to evaluate the effectiveness of our interventions and identify any gaps or challenges that may have hindered progress. Only through this comprehensive assessment can we collectively chart a sustainable path towards lasting peace, stability, and prosperity in Niger. More so, in reaffirming our relentless commitment to democracy, human rights, and the well-being of the people of Niger, it is crucial that we prioritize diplomatic negotiation and dialogue as the bedrock of our approach. We must engage all parties involved, including the coup leaders, in earnest discussion to convince them to relinquish power and restate President Bazoum. It is our duty to exhaust all avenues of engagement to ensure a swift return to constitutional governance in Niger. More specifically, as leader of our respective nation, we must recognize that political crisis in Niger not only poses a threat to stability of nations, but also has far-reaching implications for the entire West Africa region. By remaining steadfast in our adherence to the principle of democracy, good governance, and rule of law, we can restore peace, stability, and prosperity in the Republic of Niger, thereby fostering an environment conducive to growth and development for all. Esteemed Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that the second ECOWAS Extraordinary Summit on Socio-Political Situation in the Republic of Niger will be a defining moment in our journey towards a stronger, more resilient and integrated West Africa. Let us seize this opportunity to make a lasting impact on the lives of our fellow Africans as we strive to build a future defined by peace, progress, and prosperity. In conclusion, I extend my gratitude to each of you for your attention to this critical issue. I trust that our deliberations will be productive and fruitful, leading us to find an amicable solution to the political crisis in Niger. As we continue to work together in solidarity and harmony, we can ensure a prosperous future for entire West Africa region. Okay. With this remark, I hereby declare this extraordinary summit open. Thank you all for your attention. Okay. If my listeners had what will be your take on the issue. Tinubu's full speech second ECOWAS Extraordinary Summit on Niger crisis. Please react to that if I should do so. Please do justice to every of your reactions. Without the various opinion already popping in from the comment section. The first one is from the person of Adekule says Africans are too good at composition writing. We can polish bad situation with beautiful write-up that will look like nothing is happening. Before the coup has the Nigerian feeling. If the democracy that we preach is earnest with good governance, the welfare of the electorate there won't be any need for a military takeover. But our politicians are so greedy, self-centered, and grossly corrupt, while the citizens they govern wallow in abject poverty. The standard of living is beyond the reach of an average citizen, while politicians feed fat. It is wrong. Not be smarty. Why not go wrong? Things go to happen like this. Even the one they happen for Nigeria now, nothing the one that they do now. When they all red, maybe they all red for this country now. They talk about say they won't come do one thing. Now when they be like this for this country, you go see say world power, nothing, no help when they go render. But when the matter don't they affect maybe they are who they sponsor now, or who when they are accountable to them now. Now that they come and say may they not touch their who they sponsor. You can imagine all these people, they are very wicked. Then from the person of Obianoze, he say high-profile corrupt country like Nigeria is fighting for legality and legitimacy of Nigeria. Not be small thing. Nigeria, Africa, not be small thing. No, God will just, if I not God, I will depend on, because even world power they don't fail us. Not they are not they are not of even. There's no way you go able say they can be of help. I am telling you. Just only God that can actually stand by us in time of difficulties. Yes, so then from Lovama Davis say Bazoum is gone and he should be addressed as what the father president calls nothing. I mean, no negotiation we will bring it back. It should get sense by Nance. Same goes to other court ECOWAS abi. Therefore, Muye say nice speech from President Tinubu. Dialogue is always what the key to peace abi. Think of this. No, we are wrapping it. Please endeavor to subscribe to this channel and also ensure that you share the very news to social media platforms as you do so believe the Almighty God will do the very needful in your life. Bye bye.